Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your morning grain report. Well, the markets ended up finishing up mixed yesterday with corn and beans trading higher while wheat ended the day lower. Once again on just some solid harvest news, better than expected yields, and pretty ideal harvest conditions. So that's really pressuring the wheat market now. As we go into this morning, everything is being supported. Everything is slightly higher heading into the morning before the 8:30 open here. So with that said, the trade's pretty much focused on what's coming out on tomorrow's June 1 stocks and planted acres report. We did have export sales this morning. Corn came in near the upper end of expectations, and beans and wheat exceeded their expectations. So that was the summary for export sales. But now everyone solely focused on tomorrow's report. So let's take a look at the estimates for the report. Grab our whiteboard here. All right. So here we go. So we got the June 1 stocks and planted acres report coming out tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central. So we're just going to go over the average estimates. All the numbers I've got in here are the average estimates. So let's jump right into it. We got corn planted acres expected to come in at 95.313 million acres. That's around 2 million acres less than what was expected from the March planting intentions report. So they're estimating that we're going to lose around 2 million acres. Some are thinking it's as high as 3 million, but the average estimates are coming in at around 2 million lower than what we saw in March. So for beans, they're expected to come in at 77.933 million acres. That's around 800,000 acre increase from what we saw in March. And wheat, expected to come at 55.902. That's around a 200,000 acre increase from what we saw in March. So as you see, we expected to lose 2 million acres in corn, make up around 1 million between beans and wheat. So most people think that the remaining acres are going to prevent plant. So with that said, let's jump right into the stocks. These are all in millions of bushels. So corn stocks are estimated to come in at 2.845 million bushels. Beans at 442 million bushels, and wheat at 745 million bushels. And these numbers right down here really have the ability to swing the old crop markets. Obviously planted acres do as well, but the stocks numbers could really throw the old crop markets for a loop here. So with that said, first notice day for all July contracts is tomorrow. So tomorrow there will be no limits and you're subject to delivery. So with this report coming out, it might be advisable to exit at least your long positions. You got to be out of long positions by the close unless you're subject to delivery. So it might be advisable to take a look at a deferred month in order to limit some risk there. But with that said, we'll revisit these numbers a little bit tomorrow in tomorrow's video, but at least wanted to get y'all up to date on what the market was expecting with this today. So thanks and have a great day.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by a Daniels Ag Services broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors, such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore, investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.